versus WWE Champion.
After a controversial finish at SummerSlam.
Hook of the leg. Cena's got his foot on the rope.
No, Triple H.
John's foot was on the rope.
Apparently it's not gonna matter.
CM Punk is declared the undisputed WWE Champion.
What the hell?
Kevin Nash! Oh my God, the jackknife powerbomb!
Alberto Del Rio cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
Del Rio's champion!
What the hell has happened?
But when both CM Punk and John Cena demand their rematches for Alberto Del Rio's newly won WWE Championship, COO Triple H sets up a match on Raw to decide the new #1 contender.
At Night of Champions, Alberto Del Rio will defend the undisputed WWE Championship against the man that wins tonight's main event. CM Punk will go one-on-one with John Cena.
This contest set for one fall is to determine the challenger for WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio at Night of Champions. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
King, will CM Punk be completely focused here tonight following what happened earlier when he was cheap-shotted, punched in the skull by Kevin Nash?
Well, you know what? I don't know how this man can stay focused. He has been the center of controversy since he won his half of the WWE Championship.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, John Cena.
I feel great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the night began with Punk and Cena demanding their rematch for the WWE title. COO Triple H decided to settle this in a one-on-one match to see who earns the first opportunity to face Del Rio.
Well, we saw these guys light it on fire in Chicago at Money in the Bank, but then again at SummerSlam. And tonight, the stakes are even higher.
Who will go on tonight of Champions and meet Alberto Del Rio for the WWE title?
Who knows, but what an amazing atmosphere here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I can't help but wonder which man Alberto Del Rio would like to face at Night of Champions, John Cena or CM Punk.
Oh! You know, in my mind, John Cena and CM Punk couldn't be any more opposite. Other than a deep desire to regain the WWE Championship, they have absolutely nothing in common.
Well, many consider John Cena to be the ultimate company man, while CM Punk is among the most anti-establishment superstars this organization has ever seen.
Well, and the differences aren't necessarily new. Going all the way back to their childhoods, these two superstars have always been opposites. Just look at their choices in music.
Well, CM Punk's appreciation of punk music is well documented, while John Cena favors hip-hop. He even released his own album, You Can't See Me,
It was awesome.
in 2005.
I can't imagine what Triple H must be going through right now as he heads to the medical facility to be with his friend Kevin Nash, who John Laurinaitis tells us was just in an automobile accident.
Triple H and Kevin Nash have been friends for 15 years. It must be an extremely difficult situation, King.
Well, typical response from the WWE Universe for John Cena here tonight.
You know, no superstar in history draws the emotion out of the WWE Universe like John Cena. He's so polarizing.
Yeah, but you know, there's one thing you have to remember when listening to this one particular crowd. We are in Bizarro land tonight.
Yeah, it's Canada. Punk sidesteps that one.
No, not again. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt. If he keeps delivering clotheslines like that, he's gonna break his arm. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away.
Last week on Raw, we saw Alberto Del Rio brutally attack Rey Mysterio.
You gotta be kidding me.
Devastating. Simply devastating.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Cena went for the AA. And Punk elbows to the jaw, fighting out of it. And he continues those elbows to Cena's jaw. And Cena's reeling now. Yes! Punk with a big knee to the face.
And the cover hooks the leg.
Here's the cover. And there's a kick out at one.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain? Great counter. You can say all you want to about CM Punk, but in my book, he's just not that good.
What? Are you serious? Do you realize Punk has beaten Cena on 2 different occasions over the past month and a half?
Yeah, well, if he can do it again tonight, then I'll admit he's that good.
King, how awesome was that?
Well, I could watch those all day. I don't do them, but I like to watch them. I don't know what's going to happen here.
A swift kick. And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk. Bam, another kick.
Luther's press. Here's a cover.
2. And Punk gets the shoulder up. Woo, a little showboating going on here. And there's the reversal.
Uh-oh. What's CM Punk gonna do now? Oh, what a smack. Nice reversal there. Oh, no. His shoulder just collided into the ring post. Oh, my gosh. What a slam.
Will it be? 2. And here's a kick out by Punk.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see here? Oh, man. Did you see how his face hit the ground?
It's been an incredible match. And look at CM Punk. Cena with the shoulders down. Could be in here. stays alive. And a roundhouse kick from Punk.
That may do it. Cena may be finished. Punk signaling time to go to sleep.
And Punk could be closing in on the championship. CM Punk could be closing in on the championship. Cena's out, King.
No doubt about it.
He's got him up for the GT.
CM Punk! This isn't over yet!
That's what Triple H had said. Oh,
look at this! The AA from Cena. Hook of the leg.
Oh, my God.
And he got it. Cena wins it. Oh, and look at Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio assaulting Cena. Attacking Cena.
Look at this brutal beatdown now by Alberto Del Rio and the #1 contender.
Well, Del Rio trying to send a message to John Cena here tonight. Cena, I don't think he knows where he is, King.
Oh, look out!
Oh, and right to the back of the head. A vicious attack by Del Rio. And it continues.
Somebody's got to stop this. And speaking of somebody, look at this.
Yeah, there's John Laurinaitis. He's in charge tonight. Remember, King, he was the one who told Triple H Nash had been in a car accident. Triple H left the building, leaving Laurinaitis in charge tonight.
Well, I think Laurinaitis lost control of this night a long time ago.
He's lost control again because look at Del Rio.
Come on, Laurinaitis, get him off of there. Del Rio not having any of this. He is determined to destroy John Cena. Oh, no, watch out, watch out.
Oh, my God.
Laurinaitis has got to get some control over